welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while since I've been back. Yeah, I know it's been a minute, but I'm finally back with another YouTube video. In today's YouTube video, it's gonna be this makeup look that I did right here using only drugstore products. Yes, you heard it right, drugstore products. And as y'all can tell, you guys can actually do a makeup look that is beautiful and that it's affordable. So who doesn't like that, right? So if you guys want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. All right, you guys, so I already went and go ahead and did my eyebrows to start out with. For my eyebrows, I did use the NYX, which is a micro brown pencil. But let me go ahead and prime. We're gonna go ahead and prime our eyes, and for our eyes, I'm gonna just be using a concealer, just a Maybelline Instant H1 concealer. That's the one I'm gonna be using. For our eyeshadow, we're going to be using this bad boy, which is the Morphe and James Charles palette. With an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that I got in one of her palettes, I'm going to be dipping into this brown one right here. I'm going to be putting this on the crease, just blending that out. I'm gonna go in and add a little bit more of the same color. Just blending it out. And then we're gonna go up on top of the crease, blending it up a little bit more up. Okay, I'm just building this color up. I want this color to definitely show, that's why I'm building it up. With that same color, I'm gonna bring it down towards where my lid, kind of like doing a V. So just down and then up again. Same thing on this eye. I'm going to be jumping into this pink kind of purplish color right here, and I'm grabbing a it's a doe color brush. It's a smaller blending brush, not as big as the other one. I'm just going to be dipping into this, and I'm going to be putting this color only on the crease area right here. Then I'm just gonna blend that out, and I'm gonna build it up just so you can tell the color. And then with that same color, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did on the other one, just bringing it down my eyelid and going back up. I'm just building it up. Make sure you take your time on blending, you guys, because that is the most important part. I finally got a ring light for you guys, so I hope my videos are better in the light, because I want to give you guys the best videos possible. Once we're done blending that out, we're going to grab the same color we started in our crease, and we're going to grab the same blending brush. I'm using again the Anastasia Beverly Hills for it, and I'm going to be dipping into it. I'm going to be putting this on top of that purple and orange one that I blended together, just to give it a little bit more of a blend. I felt like the color just didn't show after putting that purple one, so I'm going to try to blend it out a little bit more. For my eyelid, I'm gonna be dipping into this pink one. Just putting it on my eyelid right here. I'm not throwing off the excess, I'm keeping it, so the more you have the better, and just putting that on your eyelid right here, just like that. Doing the same thing on the other eye. I want the color to pop more, so I am going to be grabbing my Morphe setting spray and just spraying it on the brush. With my wet brush, I'm going to go into that same pink color right here. And then putting that on my eyelid, and it's going to pop it even more. Oh wow, yep. That's what we needed. Once we're done with that, we're moving on to foundation. And for foundation, actually, I'm going to be mixing two of them. And since this is a drugstore one, I'm going to be using the Milani one and the Loreal Infallible 24-hour fresh one. And then I'm going to be using the Conceal Plus Perfect foundation. This one is too dark for me, and this one's too light. So I'm going to go ahead and mix it up and just make my perfect color for me. I'm going to be using a foundation brush. Wow. These two foundations together make the perfect foundation. Oh, I felt like I put a little bit way too much. We'll make it work though. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to grab my beauty blender, and then that foundation that we just put, we're going to be just dabbing it all through our face just to settle it more. If you see that you're missing on some parts of your face, you're missing some foundation, or you need a little bit more, then I do have some extra here in my hand, so I'm just dabbing it and just putting it on that areas that I feel like I need a little bit more. For concealer, I'm going to be using one of my favorite, which is the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline, which is this one right here. And I just put a little bit. I kind of do like a triangle. Go down here on my nose. Same thing on the other side. With my beauty blender, I'm just going to be blending that out. And when I do my foundation, you guys, I don't put foundation underneath my eyes because I'm going to go ahead and conceal. So if I put a foundation and then I'm going to put concealer, I feel like it's a lot of product, and I noticed it started caking up on me. So now I just do the concealer. For some reason, you start noticing that it's starting to kick up on you. Try what I'm doing, which is just putting the concealer, not the foundation underneath your eyes, because I feel like that's just way too much product, and that's why it starts caking up. I'm gonna put some here as well. After that, I'm gonna use another concealer. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I don't put a lot of this product because a little does go a long way with this. So I just put it here underneath my eyes when I want to brighten those areas up. Just blend that out. I'm gonna grab my translucent powder to just set those under eyes in place. Grab a little bit of it. I'm already dry underneath my eyes, so I try not to put a lot of translucent powder, because if not, then it does feel dry, like way more dry under my eyes. So a little bit does go a long way with these. And for my eyes, I do leave the powder on, but for my chin and my nose area, like right here in my T-zone, I just dab it in. Moving to bronzers. So for bronzers, I'm using two of my favorite ones. The first one I'm gonna be using is the Makeup Ultra Bronzer. With my bronzer brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and tap into this. The way I put my bronzer, I try not to go past my cheek. Like if you smile, I try not to go past this side. I feel like I was looking way too pale, so we needed to bring that glow back. Then I'm gonna go with the second bronzer. I love bronzers. I'm gonna be using the one in Sunkissed bronzer, which is the butter bronzer in Sunkissed. With the same butter bronzer, I'm gonna be grabbing a small brush. I am gonna be using this one to contour my nose. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that powder that I put underneath my eyes. Like I told you guys, I don't put it for a long time. I just maybe let it sit for almost 2 to 3 minutes, not too long. I'm gonna go back to my powder, and this time I'm gonna put it here on my cheeks just to sculpt out that product that we put to bronze. With the pointy side, I'm gonna grab a little bit and just dab it down. I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit. For blush, we're gonna be using the Milani Rose Blush in Trio number 2. They are beautiful. I am gonna be using this one right here. Actually, I'm gonna be using these two. I'm gonna mix them up and just putting it in the apples of my cheeks and bringing them up towards my temple. I'm gonna put a little bit of this pink one right here in my nose. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna be grabbing this purple one that we used for this second color that we used for the crease, and I'm gonna be dipping into it. I'm gonna be putting it underneath here on my eyes. And just blending it out. Oh yes, that definitely made the eyes pop more, which I loved. I'm gonna remove that translucent powder. We need some good eyelashes. These eyelashes are one of my favorite drug product lashes. Like, they are really good. I believe these were only $8 and they come with a pack of 2, and if you think about it, it's like $4 each. So they are really good. The ones I'm using are the Ardell Demi Wispies. For my glue, I'm gonna be using the Kiss one, this one right here, which is the strip lash. As you guys can see, I already went in and put on my eyelashes, and next up we're moving on to lipsticks. For our lip liner, I'm gonna be using the NYX Lingerie Push-Ups Bedtime Flirt. I'm going to be using the Milani Matte Lipstick 01. We're going to be setting this bad boy up. Setting spray I'm using is going to be the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Cover my eyes. That was it for today. I hope you guys love this makeup look that I did just using drugstore products for you guys. You guys give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more makeup videos, and also don't forget to hit that bell ring button right beside that subscribe button so you guys can get notified every time I post a video for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to also follow me on my social medias so we can become friends, and I will see you guys on my next YouTube video. Bye guys.